Trust me, what a match we've had. It was going up and down. The way CSK started, I thought they were going to post 250.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Straight Bat with Mr. Cricket UAE. I've got Mr. Cricket, Mr. Anis Sajan with me, and cricket enthusiast Sahil Sajan. Well, have we seen the best game of IPL 2022 yet? This is the first basic question after what we saw was an epic chase and a really all-round good game of cricket by both teams. So here I pop my first question to Anis Bhai. What's your take about this game? Have you been able to catch your breath after that?
Absolutely not, Mr. Gautam. Hello to all the beautiful people of Gulf News. Hello, Sahil. Trust me, what a match we've had. It was going up and down. The way CSK started, I thought they were going to post 250. But at the end, I felt 210 was good enough. But you have to give it to Lucknow. They started positively. For the first time, I'm happy that Rahul did not go into a shell and played like a captain. He played that free-flowing cameo. And in the end, they were always near the target. So at that time, they needed that one good over and they got that 19th over of Dubai, which changed the game in the favor of Lucknow. And I'm glad Lucknow got these two crucial points.
Right. Well, like there are so many aspects of this game to talk about. I mean, if we break it down to the Chennai innings first, I mean, I remember Robin Uthappa, the year he scored some 600 odd runs for KKR, and when they went on, they went on to win the championship, 2014. I mean, possibly he was doing an effort to turn the clock back. That grammatically correct shots and his lovely timing. If you can, just take us through a bit about Uthappa's innings.
It was jaw-dropping, Gautam. Like you rightly mentioned that when he played for KKR and what he was playing, he definitely turned the clock. And every shot was a class apart. I mean, there was no slogging. There is one is that you come and slog the ball, like Evin Lewis was, with due respect to Evin Lewis. But this was proper timing, classical drives. I mean, you want to watch again and again those shots. And at one point, Uthappa looked just unstoppable. Okay, he got out. Finally, such innings come to an end. This is what you love to. This is the beauty of the T20 cricket. But Uthappa's innings probably set the tone, which was well carried on by Moeen Ali and the others to follow. But in the end, I felt 210 was good enough. I'm afraid the fielding and probably, in spite of having Jadeja's over and Moeen Ali's over, you hand over the ball to Dubai. That probably cost the match to CSK.
Right. Well, I'll come to Sahil. Sahil, you must, how do you think the match went? You've got this Shivam Dubey. I mean, Dubey had been playing. He's known to play these cameos for, he was with Rajasthan Royals, then also RCB. But today, he really served his team well. He was unlucky to miss the half century, though his effort eventually fell short. What do you think about his innings? At number 4, he can become a handy batsman for CSK?
I mean, I'll be honest, yeah, he played a great innings. He played some good shots. He was slogging and he was also timing the ball well. Now, if you say that if he can be that number 5 or number 4, you have to be consistent to be in that position, which Dubai has till now not been. The past few IPL seasons, if you've seen, he's not been so consistent. But today, he batted well. The wicket was handy for the batsmen today. But in the end, his innings just couldn't come useful after what he bowled.
Right. Sahil, one question. I'll take this opportunity. I know you are a huge MS fan. Today, even Ravindra Jadeja had thrown everything, all the roll of the dice. But a number of things also didn't go their will. I mean, CSK are not known to miss catches. I mean, there were two crucial catches dropped. And that eventually it was a 99-run partnership between KL and Quinton de Kock. Do you think those dropped catches made a difference?
I mean, yeah, of course, they went on to score some decent amount of runs, both openers. It did. Every catch makes a difference. And you know that phrase, catches win you matches. So clearly today that they have dropped 2 catches of Rahul and Quinton. So it had made a huge difference. Even though Rahul got out, then Quinton also got out. But still, they scored some few extra runs, and that's what makes a difference in this game.
Right, right. Well, coming back to Anis bhai, you see, I mean, now two matches down the line, still CSK yet to log in points. Do you think that they how badly are they missing Deepak Chahar here? I mean, these two guys, Tushar Deshpande and the debutant, they didn't do too badly, especially Mahesh. But eventually, they must have been missing Chahar badly.
Oh yes, you know, we all know what Chahar has done for CSK. He swings the ball, and he's also very handy with the bat, and he's a decent fielder. So definitely CSK has been missing his services. But you have to give credit to one guy, which we all talking about, the Evin Lewis and the Quinton de Kock and the Rahuls. But the guy who probably stopped CSK in their tracks was Ravi Bishnoi. Out of all the bowlers, he was one bowler who was exceptional, who went for just 24 runs in his 4 overs and picked up 2 crucial wickets. So in a match where everybody has gone for more than 9 and 10 runs per over, a leg spinner going for just around 6 runs, you have to give credit. And he's just 21, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, yes. He played the Under-19 World Cup 2 years back. So that's what he is. And, this kind of, he's just, made the cut for the Indian T20 team. And I believe he is also on the radar for this year's World Cup. So do you think this kind of matches where to keep the cool, that 4 overs, 24 runs and 2 wickets, does it help in building his temperament? I mean, should he be, maybe it's still too early to talk about, but should he be on that plane to down under?
Well, you can say that he is now trying to, give competition to the likes of Yuzvendra Chahal and the other spinner, whom I don't know, maybe it was going to be definitely Ravindra Jadeja only. But last game, he had a poor game where he was taken for runs by the Gujarat players. But he's still young. But what I like about this boy is that he's a wicket-taking bowler. And like I mentioned about Hasranga, I've always been a big fan of leg spinners. Make no mistake, leg spinners might go for runs, but they buy you wickets. And I am okay for a leg spinner going for 50 runs in 4 overs for getting you 2 or 3 wickets.
Right. Like on as a backup question, let me just talk about Jadeja's captaincy. I mean, there was no perceptible, nothing wrong perceptibly on the tactical move. I mean, he brought back Dwayne Bravo at crucial times, and Bravo did whatever he could. But the pressure may be mounting on him a little bit because of the man's shadows that he is trying to come out of.
Spot on, Gautam. I mean, to step into the shoes of MS itself must be giving him shivers. And when such scenarios come, when the situation is at whom to give, whom not to give, obviously he must be taking the advices of MS Dhoni. But finally, people talk about the captain. When the team does well, when the team loses, you take the flag. So today again, to give the ball to Shivam Dube or not, or whether he should come and bowl, I was a bit baffled, because I would have, it's easy to say now that Dube has gone for 24 or 25 runs. But why wouldn't Moeen Ali bowl? I mean, a left-hander is batting, and the new bloke, he likes space on the ball. If you see, his shots were all timing the ball. So for a spinner, you need to use your feet. Yes, Evin Lewis could have cleared Moeen Ali. But even if Moeen Ali would have bowled 3 sixes maximum, but it's easy to say now. But that's a tactical error. Big tactical. And to be very honest, the 6 balls bowled by Dube should have gone for 36 runs. All were in the slot.
Right. I will come back to Sahil. Sahil, you see, this Evin Lewis once again showed that why the West Indians are so sought after whenever an IPL auction goes on. I mean, he's not a newcomer to IPL. He has played for Mumbai. His actual slot is that of an opener. But this could be a career-defining innings for him in IPL. What do you feel, Sahil?
For sure, I've seen this guy for a while now. I remember back 3-4 years ago, he scored a century against India in the USA. If you guys remember that. Twice. He is a dangerous player. He's a dangerous man. He used to open. Now he's playing in a different position for Lucknow. And today, the way, like, this man, he was just slogging non-stop. And it was not even like, okay, yes, he was timing, but that power this guy has in him, unbelievable shots. The way he was toying around in the last over with Dube, he was not even trying hard against Shivam Dube. If you saw that last over, clearly he did not try hard. He just went after him. And yes, this can be a career-defining moment for him. I don't think he's in the West Indies squad currently, but maybe he can make a comeback after having such good performances in the IPL.
Right. I mean, that does tell you a thing or two about the depth in white ball talent in West Indian cricket. Now we honestly can go on talking about this match, but we have got to again look at another fascinating contest which is coming up tomorrow. KKR versus Punjab Kings.
Punjab.
Now Punjab are on a high after that win. They are little more well rested than KKR. 3-day or 4-day gap. So I'll come to Anis Bhai first. Your take on tomorrow's match.
Well, you're right that they've got extra days of rest compared to KKR, because KKR just played one match yesterday and they lost a close game. So they must be still hurting, whereas Punjab is coming back on a win, chasing 200 runs against RCB and to the same team whom KKR lost. And when you have that enough rest, it definitely gives you the tonic. But again, we have to see how they handle the two spinners. Okay, yesterday Chakravarti did not bowl well, but how they handle Naren. And again, the toss becomes very crucial because Brabon and Wankhede is just 10 minutes away from each other. So the dew factor definitely plays a huge role. And we'll have to see how the spinners bowl in this. But again, I want to hit the point yesterday, like I mentioned, if they are going to play that Gango style of cricket, where they identify between careless and fearless cricket. If they draw that line, if guys like Shreyas Iyer make sure that they put their head down if they have lost quick wickets and don't play that fearless cricket till the end, somebody has to bat. Like Joe Root used to bat for England. Some like Shreyas Iyer have to make sure, put his hand up. I'm going to bat the end. Let the other guys take the risk.
Right. In fact, I mean, though I've asked you to do a prediction, but do you think in KL and Quinton, did we have a model of how to go about that chase today? What do you say?
Yes, you can say that now that they put up a partnership of 99, but who knows, had they taken that chances, that wouldn't have happened. But yes, that's a lesson they can learn. Catches are meant to be taken. The opposition dropped it. That's not your fault. So it's a lesson. But again, the point what I'm trying to say is that, they are like, I remember Shreyas saying in the post-match, we are going to play the fearless. What do you mean by fearless brand of cricket? I mean, there is T20 also has got to be some method. You just can't be going bang, bang, bang. If you're setting up a target, you need to make sure that there is somebody holding one end.
Right. Well, I'll come to Sahil now. Your take, tomorrow's winners?
I'm gonna go for KKR.
Oh, that's a surprise. He said Punjab is going to win.
I'm gonna back my two spinners, who I favor a lot, and they're gonna trouble all the Punjab batsmen.
Let's see. I mean, if you ask me to round it off, I will, I think the edge lies with Punjab Kings, because from what I gather, now Rabada has also come out of the quarantine.
Yes.
So, that does really add a lot of weight on that fresh Wankhede wicket, depending on which way the toss goes. So I would like to put my money on Punjab. Now, on that note, we will wrap up for today as we look forward to another exciting game tomorrow. Thank you, Anis Bhai. Thank you, Sahil, for participating and staying up. Till then, good night.